At no point in time during the development of this parade did anybody say to the question, is this too much? The answer, no.
Here comes the parade! Here comes the parade! Now we'll pretend the sound is off.
It's 1990, and Disneyland has just turned 35. To celebrate, we're throwing the biggest parade Disneyland has ever seen, and it's themed Mardi Gras. Get ready for the Party Gras Parade! Chill, bro. This is Party Gras, all right? We're not here to think, we're here to indulge. We've already taken a close-up look at Disney's goofiest parade ever. Now I'm about to bring you Disney's biggest parade ever. That's right, the slogan for the 35th anniversary of Disneyland was, "It's Disneyland big." Yeah, we're going all out. In 1985, Disneyland's 30th anniversary celebration was the first of its kind, and it was massively successful. A huge marketing push got 3 million extra guests to come to the park, essentially making a special event out of a non-anniversary, something that no normal person would celebrate. And so 5 years later, they just repeated all the same magic all over again.
Happy 35th from the whole world, Disneyland! You're beautiful! Now get out of here!
And while married couples were giving each other coral, Disneyland was serving up a Mardi Gras super indulgent celebration. Dick Tracy got its own original show in the park. They took the original monorail from Disneyland and turned it into some Oscar Mayer Wienermobile type touring device that drove across the country with Mickey Mouse in it. They did not stop. They were giving cars away every day. At no point in time during the development of this parade did anybody say to the question, is this too much? The answer, no.
Here comes the parade! Here comes the parade! Now we'll pretend the sound is off.
This parade just had me asking lots of questions like, what's with all the armadillos? Why are we wearing armadillo hats? I don't understand that. I don't think anybody understands that. Running around screaming at people? This was the biggest parade ever. And it starts off with Mickey Mouse himself. These floats were one-of-a-kind cold air inflatables, kind of like bounce houses you see at like fairs or you rent for graduation parties. These were 45-foot tall balloons. They like towered over the castle. They towered over Main Street. They were massive, massive balloons. This was a powerhouse. They filled the streets with costumes upon costumes. After the Mickey unit rolls through, we are unfortunately cursed with the Goofy unit that features some truly grotesque and terrifying faces. Why is this? Why are we doing this? Ooh, got some strong, creepy energy. There's also like a big face that's got like a puppet mouth that's lip syncing along. It's a jester convention in this unit. There are jesters everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's a jester, and it gives me like spine tingles. Mardi Gras people, what's with the jesters? I don't get it. The Goofy balloon in this unit is awesome. It's a giant Goofy. He's wearing a Hawaiian shirt. He's just living his best Polynesian life. I love this balloon. It might be my favorite balloon in the entire parade. The third unit of this parade is the Pluto Unit, and it's a little bit of a crabby unit. We've got crabs. We got a crab guy. Got a crab guy pushing a crab thing. Then there's a starfish with a stuffy nose and an octopus wearing costume jewelry. Now you might be thinking to yourself, what kind of ragtag group of weirdos do I've got? And I don't have an answer for you. I don't know who made any of these decisions. The Pluto balloon in this unit is super adorable. One of the balloons that rotates, it's Pluto sitting kind of crisscross applesauce, you know, like dogs do, on a drum. Hey, look at these candles. They are Mardi Gras colors. This one smells like fake coaster. This one smells like the Polynesian. This is not good. MagicCandleCompany.com, DisneyDad15, 50% off your order. Are there like streamers or anything? I cannot believe you're literally filming all of this. This is my favorite balloon ever. Now we're halfway through the parade, and it's an important time for me to bring out the coup de grace of this parade, the unfortunate and unholy origins of the cursed, dreaded Disney dance party. You keep asking yourself over the past 5 years, 10 years of Disney park budget cuts, where they're taking out entertainment left and right and replacing it with Timon and Pumbaa dancing with some streamers. This is where it all got started, baby. This parade featured a one-of-a-kind show stop that dropped the parade in the middle of Main Street and started a dance party with the crowd. We're talking about bringing in crowd members, audience members. We're doing conga lines. We're playing tricks on them. We're scaring them. It's just this chaos dance party that, like, now, you know, some 20 years later, is a staple of theme park experiences. The Magic Kingdom Hub's Move It, Shake It dance party, we wouldn't have that if it wasn't for the Party Gras parade. After this parade was done, just a year later, it got entirely recycled and moved to Walt Disney World to celebrate the WDW 20th anniversary. A Mickey balloon was swapped out, but otherwise it was a lot of the same floats and costumes that just kind of got new life. But another interesting thing happened. The Oriental Land Company liked this parade a lot too, and so what they did was they licensed it for their own park to celebrate the 8th anniversary of Tokyo Disneyland. And what it did was bring something revolutionary to the Tokyo parks that still persists today, just like dance parties do over here in America. It got us the parade show stop. For those of you who don't know, over in Tokyo, a lot of parades will stop halfway through the parade and have a performance, a plot. There's a storyline that happens in parades that takes place over the floats. You're supposed to follow along, and at a certain point, everything stops and everyone dances and the floats transform, and it's a massive celebration. And all of that got started with this parade when it got moved over to Tokyo to celebrate its 8th anniversary. 35th, 20th, and 8th. Yeah. This celebrates over 63 years of Disney parks. They milked this parade, let me tell you. And then they did a whole Sebastian's Party Gras album and live stage show, which leave a comment if you want me to get into that. The last unit, and the most powerful unit, is my girl Minnie. She rolls in and has the coolest fruit hat I've ever seen on a parade float balloon. It's incredible. And this unit's also filled with a lounging Roger Rabbit balloon. Give me giant inflatable Roger Rabbits any day of the week. The parade ends with a float that's got Tigger and Roger Rabbit. And they're letting you know, hey, party's over. And like sheep, we just follow it. I mean, if you're someone who follows a parade, please leave a comment below and tell me what it does for you, because I don't get it. Do you feel like you're in the parade if you follow the parade? Here's something that's gonna break your brains a little bit though. The origins of Mardi Gras entails very rich people dressing up, riding floats, disguising their identities as they travel through the streets and throw trinkets at poor people who have dressed like jesters and comical people to beg, kind of how we got Halloween. And so this parade has this bizarre dichotomy of the backup dancers and us being the poor peasants begging corporate Disney, our overlord Mickey Mouse, to shower us with blessings of trinkets. And then we pay him for trinkets afterwards. This whole process is a little bit backwards and a little bit perverse, isn't it? Look, I'm not saying this parade was perfect, but this parade was giant, and Jack Lindquist knew what he was doing. Interestingly enough, this parade was prepped and ready to be converted into the first Muppets parade of its kind, which I talk about in another video I did with Defunctland called Muppetland. Watch it here. absolute incredible history to this parade. It has influenced a lot of things, from the origins of dance parties to helping Tokyo discover its love for show stops. But this parade is pretty iconic, and it was big. It was giant. It towered over Main Street in Disneyland, it towered over Main Street in Disney World, and it towered over Main Street in Tokyo. This parade lived a long life. They got their money's worth, that is for sure. Let me know in the comments below if you like this parade, if you got to see it. Send me pictures of this parade, your home videos, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon. I want to hear from you guys. Head over to Patreon to check out the expedition we went on to find all these decorations for this video, as well as other behind-the-scenes looks at other videos. You guys are amazing. Thanks for watching. As always, you rock. Alright, because Mardi Gras is a time to indulge before we have 40 days of Lent. Except, everyone's indulging, and there's no atonement after this Mardi Gras. There's no, like, you know, not eating turkey legs for 40 days. After this parade's over, you're gonna try to eat 40 turkey legs in 4 days, alright? This is the most unearned Mardi Gras kind of celebration ever. We're just consuming without any atonement. Come on, Disneyland, you nailed this one right on the head, baby. You got it! All right!